Well, that was impressive.
Heck of a performance.
That was impressive. Teofimo has silenced the doubters. Here, let me mute this. Teofimo has silenced the doubters. I don't know what the odds were for this fight. If people had him losing by how much, but he had clearly dominated Josh Taylor. Listen, I got my scorecards here. 10 rounds to 2. He swept every single round after round 3. I only gave Josh Taylor rounds 1 and round 3, and round 3 was close. So, we're just going to theorize here. We're not making excuses for any of the fighters. But has Josh Taylor overstayed his welcome at 140 pounds? Because this last round, he was getting smacked up, man. My bad. I don't know where that came from. And Teofimo, the very bizarre week that he's had and media buildup has had people wondering that if he's mentally broken or mentally damaged, including myself. But guess what? It didn't carry into the ring. Sometimes that happens to fighters to where they're outside issues. It may have happened in his last fight, in his fight against Kambosos, where his outside issues with his wife and his kid may have carried into the ring. But in this case, he looked phenomenal. Like he was a boxer tonight. And we know he can box because we saw him box against, against Lomachenko with punch placement, like actually box. Whether you think Lomachenko was injured or not. Later on in the fight, he just started dismantling Josh Taylor. Now, they're on commercial break right now. I'm interested to hear those scorecards and the post-fight interview. This fight took place in the theater. It's no longer called the Hulu Theater. The theater in Madison Square Garden. And it was announced that it was 5,151 in attendance. And this was the highest gate for that small venue. Josh Taylor said in some content on the Top Rank channel that the reason why this fight wasn't in the big room is because if it would have been in the big room, they would have had to push the fight further down the line, and they wanted the fight to happen now. And the big room was on reserve for a championship. He didn't say what championship. So I'm guessing that if the Knicks had went to the finals, then I'm guessing them, or was it hockey? I don't know. But basically, the big room wasn't available. And they didn't want to wait further or longer to have this fight. So now Teofimo Lopez should be capturing the only belt, the WBO, that Josh Taylor had left. He was fully undisputed. In my personal opinion, I never considered Teofimo undisputed. That, I'm sorry. Like, he had a franchise status that wasn't the belt. That's the WBC's fault. You see what I'm saying? The current champions right now, WBC champion Regis Prograis, who's fighting, what is in that fight next week? Rolly Romero has that WBA belt that he shouldn't have at all. Alberto Puello is a champion in recess. Rolly Romero and Ryan Garcia may be in talks to fight. Sabril Matias is waiting to see what he's going to do, but looks like he's back with PBC after, fielding offers or, listening to other promoters. Jose Ramirez is hoping to get the winner. Teofimo, if it's Teofimo. And Devin Haney will likely be the front runner if he moves up to 140. Bill Haney is there scouting, which my gut is telling me we're going to get Teofimo versus Devin Haney. I'm feeling that. I'm thinking that's what we're going to get. Even though I would love the Lomachenko rematch, but Devin Haney just don't seem to want that fight, But highly impressed with Teo. Even though, some people may think he's batshit crazy, like, and his father is extremely off-putting. I think, they know that. But they took care of business. They beat the undisputed, the status, he don't have the belt anymore, but he was the undisputed lineal champion at 140 pounds. And not that they just win, they dominated. 10 rounds to 2 on my cards. You see what I'm saying? Wild. Take a time out, like the video, subscribe. I was supposed to be there tonight, but got sick. Then I filled out the application with this wrong media. Oh, we got to go to the State of Boxing. Hold on. They're about to read the cards.
Of hockey history. Plus a no.
So I'm going to be streaming on this channel, TstreeT Uncut, and then my post-fight content is going to be uploaded to my main channel, which is TstreeT Controversy. So basically, I've been demonetized until July on my TstreeT Controversy, my main channel. And it has nothing to do with you. We're just working through it. So if you want to watch my streams, the link is down below in the description box for TstreeT Uncut, where I'm streaming now. But we're doing the post-fight video for the main channel. So here is how Max Kellerman had it. 117-111 for Teofimo Lopez. He gave Josh Taylor round number 10, round number 1, 3, and 10. I gave Teofimo number 10, but that was a close round, just like round number 3. But either way, as I said, completely dominating like performance on my card. There was the WBO president, Paco Valcasarial. I always butcher his name. Thank you for following me on Twitter and dealing with my rants and shit. Josh Taylor didn't lose his belt. He dropped them one by one. He had mandatories coming up. So the only one he didn't have a mandatory for was the WBO, so he held on to it. So now he's just won. Teofimo just won the ring. Wait a minute. Why does he have the ring on him now? They didn't read the cards yet. So why does he have the ring on him now? He's got 2 ring belts on. Did they just take Josh Taylor ring belt and just say, you know what? The cards ain't been read, but let's just give it to you anyway. He got 2 ring belts on. He didn't. The cards hadn't even been read yet. Here is the punch stats, right? Look at this. 60 punches, power punches of 194, 138 for 343. Wild. Like Josh Taylor just was stuck in the mud. That's what I'm saying. They're grabbing the belts before the announcement. I think those belts may be Teal's 135 belts. But that Ring magazine, why does he have it already?
Scorecards for the official decision. Steve Gray scores the bout 115-113. Joe Pasquale scores the bout 115-113.
What?
And Benoit Roussel scores the bout 117-111 for your winner by unanimous decision. And new WBO Lineal Junior Welterweight Champion of the World, The Takeover, Teofimo Lopez!
The Takeover, who at one point when he started
115-113. See, those judges, they were breathing that bullshit New York forest fire air, and it was fucking with their brains. It was that air. Oh, look, did they took the belt back? Oh, they want the belt. He want the belt.
What kind of shit is that?
Hey, Teofimo, hold on. We're on the network right now. Last time you were in this ring, you questioned whether you had it or not. What did you prove tonight? Huh? What did you prove tonight after questioning whether you had it or not last time you were in this ring?
Listen, I just want to thank God first. He has given me this glorified win. I'm so thankful right now. It's been a long time coming. We just beat the #1 ranked guy, #1 champion, lineal world champion, Josh Taylor, former undisputed world champion, 2-time undisputed world champion, Teofimo Lopez.
You talked about how you were comfortable with southpaws. How were you able to decipher Josh?
Josh, I do want to say one thing. I think I let my emotions get the best of me. I do not want to take your life. I want you to go back to your family, my man. And I apologize as a man. All right?
Fun and games. So fun and games. I never took it to heart anyway.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's more than that to hurt my feelings.
I got you.
Walk me through how you were able to decipher his southpaw stance and be so dominant tonight.
You know, Josh Taylor, man, he's a tough dude, man, and I can see why he beat so many fighters. But you gotta counter the counterpuncher. You gotta outsmart the man and get in there, you know. And I did that. I think I did enough. And this is what it's all about. I question myself for a good reason. You guys don't understand. I've always been my worst critic, and you guys got a little glimpse of it, but I just got to ask you one thing and one thing only. Do I still got it?
Right? Answer from the crowd. The other thing, you talked about going back to being gordo tonight. Explain to the fans what that means.
Slick Boxer Gordo, man. If you know, you know. So this is all what it is, man. I'm so grateful. It was just all about fixing what we needed to. That's why I don't leave my coach. I trusted him a lot, and I knew there was something going on, and God showed us the tools that we needed to bring back Slick Boxer Gordo, and we won tonight.
Before I go to Josh, I want to ask you one thing. You hold the belts now.
Hey,
He wants to do it again. You hold the belts, though. Who do you want next at 140 pounds?
Really, my next battle is actually in court for my son. So that's really what's my next battle. I'm not really focused on who I'm going to fight next. And, you know, to my son, Liam, Yaddy loves you so much. I told you, punchy, punchy, punchies.
Thank you very much, Teofimo. Josh, if we could have a word with you really quick, Josh. I got to get to Josh. Josh, tonight, first loss of your professional career. What happened?
Hey, listen, no excuses. Wasn't my best, but listen, better man won on the night, so I've got no excuses. I prepared to the best of my ability. Felt amazing in the gym, felt brilliant, you know, so I've no excuses. Just he was better on the night tonight, so yeah, it is what it is. For congratulations to Teofimo. And I thought it was a close fight, but listen, that 117-111 was way too front, so I'd love to do it again. I'd love to do it again with him. And I definitely know I'm better than that, and I know I can beat him, so yeah, I would love to do it again, but he's the champ, so the ball's in his court.
February 2022 was the last time you stepped into the ring. The layoff, did that have anything to do with it, or was it all Teofimo tonight?
Nah, the layoff had nothing to do with it. I've got no excuses, you know, just he was better on the night. You know, so I think I'll probably most likely be moving up to light welter now. But, you know, no excuses, he was a better man tonight. I've no excuses, so well done.
19 times you've come away the victor. As a gentleman, today you've done the same. Thank you very much. Josh, Joe, we sent it to you.
What a night for Teofimo.
Yeah, and I think that's the move. He says he wants to do it again, but then he's also saying moving up to 147 pounds. I think that's the move for him. Teofimo, I wish him the best with his family law issue, because that shit ain't no joke. I went through it for 10 years, damn near. That family law shit, you know, especially when somebody's playing with your kid. And remember, we don't know her side. There's two sides to the story. But I never feel the kid should be involved, especially that since we haven't heard anything about him being dangerous and no shit like that. But, you know, like I said, there's two sides to the story. I'm being careful, but, like, I can't stand women who, like, you know, put their kids into this shit. It's like, yo, get your fucking life together, you fucking weirdo. But anyway, shout out to Teofimo Lopez. Completely outschooled, outclassed, outboxed, beat up Josh Taylor. I had it 10 rounds to 2. You know, like, generously. You know? Because round 3 was close, but I had a clean sweep after round number 3. Max Kellerman had a 117-111, giving Josh Taylor round number 1, 3, and round number 10. I didn't give it. Round 10 was close, but I didn't give it to him. With that being said, it was nice hanging out with you guys. I'm going to edit this and upload it to my main channel. I'm dealing with some significant asthma issues right now, breathing that New York air in. I was at the press conference. Once again, I'm going to be streaming on my TstreeT Uncut channel. The link is down below in the description box. If you're watching on TstreeT Controversy, this channel that this stream is happening on is TstreeT Uncut. My post-fight content videos between 10 to 20 minutes, they're going to be uploaded on TstreeT Controversy. This is going to be happening like this until about Spence Crawford or so. You know, that's when we're going to be able to stream on the main channel again. So I got to get up out of here. I got to take, you know, breathing treatment. Head to the urgent care in the morning, get some prednisone. And until then, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, drop a like. I'm TstreeT Controversy with Traversial Media and FightView360.com. Thanks for watching.